Hi, and welcome to another episode of Meghan Markle's Debacles. I suppose it's commiserations to the people of America and celebrations for the people of the UK. Did anybody really think that Harry's visa application was going to be put out there for everybody to see? Bum bum, that's wrong, because Harry is a protected person. Unfortunately, Harry and Meghan are being treated like royalty in America, even though they don't have any titles over there because they should be just everyday citizens. But the fact of the matter is that they are being treated like royalty over there, and the people of America are paying their way. I always said from day one, he will not be deported. He's the king's son. It doesn't matter how you flip it, turn it, change it. It's not going to happen. He's been on a diplomatic visa from day dot, like I said previously, and that's not going to change. You know, it doesn't matter who's in office. He's not going to be deported. His personal information about his visa is not going to be released. It's all bullshit. Absolute bullshit. They will never, ever be held accountable for the things that they have done. Certain things that they have done. Hence why they just have a smile on their face and they carry on doing what they're doing, because they are protected people. I've had that through emails with my own private investigator that I've privately funded for the crimes that have been committed to me personally. And the emails I've gotten back from the private investigator from the beginning is we are dealing with a protected person. That's exactly what was said in the email. And that's why you have to be extremely careful with putting out all your information that you have, because these people are protected and they will offer you money. They will offer you hush money to shut the hell up. But not everybody wants hush money. Some people just want justice. You know, the truth to be revealed, especially about the children and the crimes that Dumb and Dumber have allegedly committed or have got other people to commit, funded by Dumb and Dumber. Harry was never going to be deported. I said it from day one. A lot of people in the comments were like, yes, he will, Trump will make sure of it. It's not going to happen. It's not going to happen. Not on Trump's watch, not on the next president's watch, not on anybody's watch. He will continue to carry on with what he's doing, and I've said it from day one. King Charles has given him enough rope to hang himself, and he's doing a pretty good job of it. But he still is the king's son, and he still would get away with lots of stuff. Unfortunately, I know a lot of people have said, yep, they're going to release all the information and he's going to be deported because he lied on his application, blah, blah, blah. Whether he lied or not, he's not going to be deported. Simple as that. It's sad because anybody else going through the same kind of immigration has to do the right thing. But Harry can do whatever he pleases. And I know people say, but he said this and he said that in his book. Well, Harry says they are his own words, but when that's challenged, he could say, well, I was drunk at the time. I was stoned at the time of writing that book. Meghan wrote most of those words. I said them. She wrote them. There's so many variables that can be said. But what is the facts is they're never going to release that information. Never. He's the king's son. It doesn't make it right. it makes it very wrong because, we have one set of rules for one kind of person and a different set of rules for other people. But it was never, ever going to be that he was going to be deported. Trump probably did want to deport him. But I said a few videos ago that they did have private conversations. Trump, the king, William, the king has probably said, you just keep him there, keep him away from us. Leave him alone in case he unalives himself. His mental health is not right. So, it's a sad, sad day, but it is what it is. Like I said, America is treating Harry and Meghan like they're royalty. Didn't they fight a war against that? But yet they're treated with, softly, softly, because we can't upset them. Oh no, we can't upset Harry and Meghan. Tragic. It is sad, but it is what it is. Unfortunately, nobody wants them because their track record of lying and deceiving and getting away with stuff. But they can do whatever they please and obviously get away with it. But the UK definitely doesn't want them back. I mean, they could go anywhere in the world, to be honest. And anywhere in the world, they will be treated like royalty. Meghan, like I've said, from day one, she wants people to dislike her. She wants to fail at things. There was a Diana interview years and years ago that Diana had said, she felt like a failure all the time. She couldn't do the right thing. Whatever she did or wherever she went, she felt like she was a failure and she never couldn't do the right thing. And she felt so bad about things, etc. Meghan's the same. Remember, Meghan studied Diana. The more of a failure that Meghan is, the more feather in her caps because she continues to be the victim. It doesn't matter if they get divorced. Until Meghan is earthside, and even after she's not earthside, she will be talked about. Meghan has gotten exactly what she's wanted, to be famous. Good famous, bad famous, doesn't matter. She's going to be always talked about. Whether they are divorced, together, etc., she's continually going to make the history books. For the rest of her life and her afterlife, she's going to be talked about. They're not going away. It's not going to end. I don't understand, when some people go, oh, yep, when they're divorced, it's going to be final, blah, blah, blah. No, it's not going to be final, because even if she dates someone else or whatever she wears or where she goes, it's always going to be reported. This saga will never end in our lifetime and the next generation's lifetime, because it will be a continue saga and a continue story that goes on and on and on, and it'll be in the history books. You just have to look at past history from 100, 200, 300 years ago in royalty. Meghan got exactly what she wanted. She got in the palace. It didn't matter that it was 5 minutes that she was in there. She's got exactly what she wanted. To be talked about, to be famous. Whether it was good famous or bad famous, she's achieved her goal. Anyway, that's all I've got to say. Have yourself a lovely day or evening. Thank you for listening, and we shall chat soon. Let me know your thoughts and comments. I always enjoy reading them. You have some really good tips and ideas on all kinds of stuff that we talk about, and I try and read all of them, and I heart them when I read them. Thank you for being the best subscribers out. Take care. Bye.